With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning from Upasana. It's a beautiful day here. Flowers in bloom, the sun is out after a few days of rain. Before we begin today, let's just take a moment to arrive. So wherever you are, just settle down, pull your spine straight, and open your shoulders. Gently close your eyes, lightening your mind. Invite that peace, calming, cooling sensation in your eyes. Thinking of a beautiful flower unfolding, relax your facial muscles, neck, shoulders, spine. Softening the belly, get grounded. Grounded. Connect with the breath effortlessly. Breath is coming in and going out. Nothing more, just appreciating this moment of connection with Prana Shakti, the life force. Welcoming that breath of gratitude for this moment when I'm not thinking of anything else, just appreciating this precious gift I'm receiving with each visitation. How grateful I am to just be alive. In a healthy body and a healthy mind. This flow of life force is unconditional. Very quietly, we just pause our breath wherever it is, just pausing it. If there is any stress that comes in after pausing, we relax into that stress with a feeling or remembrance of expansion from within. Wherever the stress is coming in, try to relax that. Open it a little bit more. Take your attention somewhere else and study this inner phenomena. And gently release the breath before you begin to stress out too much. After a breath or two, pause it again. Keep the remembrance that life force is being absorbed in every single cell of your body. Even where there is stress in your body, just open it a little bit. Imagine the life force going there, illuminating it. Release and pause. No stress anywhere, just enjoying the stillness with prana shakti within. Release. As your body becomes more familiar and calm, you will notice you are able to hold in the breath a little longer. After pausing, the stress comes in, that's natural, but then we learn how to relax that anxiety, that moment of anxiousness. As you expand into it, take your attention somewhere else. You experience something different. Release the breath. Pausing again. Releasing. Pausing again. And taking our attention towards the stillness of our eyes. Your eyes are absolutely still. Stillness of the body, stillness of the breath, stillness in the eyes, stillness of the mind, the center of the forehead. Holding the stillness of the mind in the center of the forehead, we let the breath come and go at its own rhythm. Breath is that friend holding whose hand we have reached here. Now we can let go of that hand, let it be, and be totally focused at the stillness of the mind in the center of the forehead. No waiting for anything, not expecting anything other. I'm just appreciating my mind resting in the center of the forehead. expression of gratitude, contentment, appreciation on my face, and the same feeling within my body. Awareness of I dissolves. Slowly we open our eyes. Thank you for that stillness. Looking at you, I just did not even want to speak. And feeling you, feeling your stillness. It's amazing that the power of stillness can have such an impact. I could feel it. I could feel each one of you, although you are looking like a little square. But the stillness that was being transmitted was very powerful. Power of meditation. People come to me and say, Babaji, I want to learn meditation. I want to. Why do we meditate? We have many ideas that come in my mind. I want to get enlightened. I want to open my third eye. We meditate to really connect with who we are. Hopefully, you got a little glimpse of that when the sense of I disappeared, there was just one presence. And that's what we are after. To be more familiar with the presence of oneness, because we are not separate. That is the truth. We're not separate. Living a human life, we take on an identity and create a story and our struggles and our success and our failure, our aspirations, our stagnation, our depression, our trauma, all these things come. But the truth is, we are not separate. We are really one. This is why we meditate. So much is happening in the world, everywhere, so much instability, chaos, pain, fear, all these things. And it's nothing new. It has continued from the very beginning of human evolution. It's nothing new. It has always has been present. And I'm also aware of a little agitation that is in everyone's life right now. Whoever I meet, there is little sense of insecurity, a little sense of unsettledness, anxiety. How do we manage ourselves through all this? Meditation is the way. Mind may come and say, why am I doing it? It's not working. I'm not feeling well. I don't feel like meditating. But if we are able to carve out a little time to just settle down, separating ourselves from the rest, it's not only for ourselves, we are also doing it for the greater good. If you have a meditation practice, you sit down, maybe it's good to remember, just let a little thought come in your mind before you sit down or after you have sat down in the meditation, and just say to yourself, I'm meditating to connect with that oneness. I'm meditating to connect with the oneness. We may know it, we may read about it, or we may step into that feeling once in a while, but consciously remembering it every day, even for a fraction of a moment, is very precious. Yes, I may have my stories, I may have my struggles, I may have my whatever is going on. But even for a moment, separating from it all, I sit there and taste that oneness. Problems are not going to go away. They will be there waiting for us. Struggle is not going to go away. It is there waiting for us. By doing this little, our meditation enables us to navigate through it all. It enables us to navigate. Nowadays, you see, there are cures for everything. You do this and that happens, and you do this and that happens, and you do that and that happens. But there is no end to finding cures. You fix one thing, next one springs up. You fix that one springs up. So if we are going about looking for cures, I think this is the best cure for everything. This is the master key. Meditate every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, an hour. You may be thinking, oh, I have been doing my practice for so long and it's getting monotonous. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not seeing shooting stars. I'm not getting enlightened. What's the point? I'm saying this because I have heard this. What's the point? Yeah, that is the point, is you are remembering who you are every day, even for a moment. And remembering that gives us a purpose. Gives us a purpose. Sometimes I also hear people, what's the purpose of it all? What's the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to know, to be who you are. We have taken on this human body. One of Baba's teachings is, remember the promise you made to yourself before taking this birth. Remember the promise you made to yourself before taking this birth. Soul was free. It was in a timeless dimension. Because of some karmic predicament in our previous incarnations, soul didn't want to come in the body because body is the house of suffering. It creates attachments, and then, so soul didn't want to come in. But the lure was, you made the promise. Okay, I'm going to take on the body, but this time around, I'm really going to realize my true self and be free forever. Moksha, liberation. In yogic thought, that is the liberation, that I do not have to come back in this human body. That's moksha. If I'm not totally free, still dealing with the karmic predictions, I have to come back. But the whole purpose of taking this human birth is moksha, liberation, freedom from the cycle of birth and death, which is called suffering. So whether you like it or not, whether you think you can do it or not, if you carve out just a little time every day in the name of the promise you made to yourself before taking this birth, it's very precious. Please do not let your mind talk into, I don't feel like doing it, I don't deserve it, and I am not good enough, so why to do it? And maybe I will do it tomorrow after I build my meditation room. All that. No matter where you are, you are quite capable of carving that time. Sitting in your bed, be comfortable, lie down, stretch your knees, prop yourself on the pillow, be still, close your eyes, connect with the breath, pause the breath, be one who you truly are. This little meditation that I'm building on, getting you used to pausing the breath and being comfortable with it. It's not just a little meditation, it's really baby step towards bigger steps. Because later on, you can go and pause the breath on each of the chakras in the body. So first you get familiar with pausing the breath, and then it starts with each chakras and staying there and moving. So subtly, I'm introducing you towards something without explaining the whole thing. So during these little meditations that I share with you and give you little pointers, there is a bigger picture hidden behind. So please stick with it, practice it at your home. Whenever you have little time, you don't need to sit in meditation. It could be sitting in a chair, it could be lying down, it could be reclining, but enjoy pausing the breath. Practice it. And you can practice anywhere, anytime. Just getting used to, because I know people are not used to pausing the breath and being, because the moment you stop the breath, you become anxious, you become uncomfortable, and your mind just goes there. Instead of expansion, there is contraction. So through these little practices, I'm just getting you used to something bigger and higher. Meditate. You meditate not only for your own good, you meditate towards the greater good. Wherever a person meditates, the energy of their house changes. And most of all, the person who meditates sees the beauty all around. The mind that has been undisciplined keeps running towards what it knows. But through meditation, by doing these little practices, we train that mind towards something higher. That's all coming to me today. Thank you for that beautiful stillness that you gave me a taste of. And it really made me feel very good that our small family, small Sangha, um, you are capable of holding that stillness. And you can share it with somebody you know. You know, we talk to people about all kinds of things and their drama, and they're trying to solve the problem. Teach it to others, share it with others. And that's the work that we all can do. Look at your own thing. When you meet with somebody, what do you talk about? Do you ever try to give them a taste of what you spent time practicing? We are all yogis, and we are all very fortunate to be in this satsang, in this company. Take that ownership, share with others without feeling I'm better than you or I'm higher than you, and mind will come into that. How can you share what you know with others? Maybe in your family. If there is only one, two, or three, or four, whoever is there, developing this habit of just being still. If you have kids around, get them used to just holding the breath and then opening and starting whatever you are doing. Your children, your grandchildren, your friends. So we continue this work and we keep spreading it. Problems are not going to be solved by talking. Problems are going to be solved by if each individual begins to bring some change in his or her way of being. I bow to that stillness within you and thank you very much for taking this time. It's a beautiful day here at Upasana, and there is lots of things happening. We're building it, growing it, getting it ready for our inner work. And I hope each one and every one of you do find a little time whenever it is possible for you to experience this. Thank you so much. Oh, we are starting a new thing. This year, month-long, 2-month-long, 3-month-long immersion in the ashram life. So if any one of you have ever thought what it feels like to live at the ashram for a month or two, let me know. We have some places opening up at Sonoma Ashram. So you can come and just do this to everything that's for a month and dive. So think about it. If you want to do this, we'll make it happen. Thank you all.
Thank you, Babaji.
I would love to hear if anybody has anything to say. Otherwise,
Thank you, Babaji.
Grazie, Babaji.
No, Shabri. No, you are coming.
Babaji,
Thank you, Babaji.
Pranam Babaji.
No.
Pranam Babaji. Thank you, Babaji.
I have a question, Babaji.
Ah, what is the question?
Babaji, the practice just you prescribed. I mean, what should be the duration to start with, and what should be the duration in an ideal state of practicing that?
As much as time you have, the minimum could be 30 seconds. Starts with that. Just start enjoying pausing the breath and relaxing into it. So it could be half a minute, it could be a minute, it could be 5 minutes. And I would like it to see like you do it several times in the day.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like you have to sit in your meditation room to do it. Wherever you are, just take a little, put a little comma there, put a little pause there, and enjoy the holding the breath. And without stressing your system, just slowly, slowly, slowly. You bring it to the point, you bring it to the point, like I'm sitting with you, listening to you, and I'm practicing it. You may not even know that I'm doing it. So bring it to that level.
Okay. Got it, Babaji. I'll get starting.
Get started.
Thank you, Babaji. Thank you, Babaji.
Your practice can be so simple and easy that person in front of you doesn't even know that you are practicing.
Got it, Babaji. Got it. Thank you, Babaji.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next Sunday.
Thank you, Babaji.
Thank you, Babaji.
Grazie, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
I'm just going through the pages and seeing each one of your names and faces,
Babaji.
sending my love and blessings to you.